Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mondoid, your one-stop shop for all things Project Zomboid. And I am hoping that this week my video will be up on time. There's been a huge problem with YouTube the past few days where uploads have been friggin' impossible. They've been stuck in processing hell, and one out of every maybe 10 videos might get through, and I can get it up on YouTube. But that's neither here nor there. If you're seeing this on Tuesday, then it's up at the right time. If you're seeing it later, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. But let's get to the Mondoid this week. This week there isn't actually a lot to talk about, which is fine. I do like to bring up the Mondoid video every week either way, whether there's some exciting stuff to talk about or not. The only thing I can really discuss is that the West Point stuff is still being tested. It's almost finished, and then it should be up hopefully pretty shortly. Their goal was to get it up before this Mondoid blog had gone up, but there's just a few bugs that are not quite ready to release it with yet. But I'm actually making this video because I think you guys should go check out this blog. Unfortunately, there's not a lot for me to discuss. There's really nothing for me here to talk about as far as theory crafting and debating as to whether they made a good decision or a bad decision or anything about Zomboid itself. But if you remember a while ago, the developers did an Ask Project Zomboid developers, the Indie Stone anything, basically an Ask Me Anything. And they did another one with that. And there's some really good questions in here that provide a lot of insight into the development of Project Zomboid, whether it was stressful, whether it wasn't. Kind of just stuff that generally, if you were thinking about it, you would want to know, like what's up with the 3D stuff, what's up with the NPC stuff, all that cool stuff, and then they answer these questions for you greatly. Now, people might think this is kind of a waste of a Mondoid, but I don't. I think this is great information to have. There's a lot that people want to know or wanted to know as far as what it's like to develop a game, and particularly what it's like to develop Project Zomboid. And with this being kind of the calm before the storm, as we reach what is no doubt going to be early access, hopefully pretty soon, hopefully by some point next month, maybe early December at the latest, we'll be, letting them do their thing is good, but I still like them giving us weekly updates. It's good for a company to constantly be talking to the people. I remember when people would constantly think that Project Zomboid was vaporware. I mean, this is something I actually talked to Chris about, one of the developers, recently, like yesterday or the day before, just chatting about how at one point there was, a sincere thought that Project Zomboid was nothing but vaporware, was nothing that just abandonware. And now, it's anything but. It is a game that is almost going to be on Steam that is going to be hopefully really liked by survival enthusiasts, by zombie survival enthusiasts, by post-apocalyptic game enthusiasts, even by, to some extent, RPG enthusiasts. There's going to be a lot there. And even when it hits, it's not going to hit with NPC support right away. But even when it hits, it's going to be quite a cool little game for people to play. And when NPCs hits, which is going to be what is considered probably one of the biggest part of the game, I'm excited to see what's going to end up happening. And having, a Mondoid every single week is, some people may not like it, like they should just work on the game and not talk to us every week. They should talk to us every month. Remember, there was a point in time where they weren't talking to us at all. And getting an update every week is something that we were desperately clamoring for. Now we have it. And having that connection with the developer is really cool. So go check it out, guys. It is Ask Project Zomboid developers anything. It is well worth checking out. There's some really good questions here and some good stuff. But I hope you guys are willing to check it out, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. If you're one of those once-a-weekers, I'll see you next week. If you're a regular, I'll see you later today if YouTube lets me. If not, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.